I was winning. I was serving on boards. I was making a little money. I was moving and shaking. Like, my social media was popping. Like, in the community, I was that guy, but at home, that follow through wasn't there. Like, I would say I was going to do some things that I didn't do. Right? I was saying I was loving and honoring my wife, but I wasn't being the best husband I could be. Like, she was getting what was left of me instead of the best of me. What's up? Welcome to the Unruly Podcast. I am your host, Rousawn Dozier, and this is Mindset Monday. The GOAT, one of the GOATs in the public speaking world, Inky Johnson, said something a few years ago that it rocked me in a real place, and it challenged me and convicted me because I was living that. He said something in one of his talks. He said, most people, sadly, are public successes but private failures. Don't miss it. He said most people are public successes but private failures, and it hit me. This is like 5 years ago, 6 years ago. It's like, I'm not saying privately I was a complete loser, but what I'm saying is the version of me that people saw publicly was prettier than what the people closest to me saw privately. That's right. Like, I'm just challenging you on this Monday. Like, I really want you to evaluate, am I better publicly than I am privately? Now, that's something that you really have to hold. And at that time, when Inky said that, it convicted me because I was being a public success and a private failure. I was winning. I was serving on boards. I was making a little money. I was moving and shaking. Like, my social media was popping. Like, in the community, I was that guy. But at home, that follow through wasn't there. Like, I would say I was going to do some things that I didn't do. Right? I was saying I was loving and honoring my wife, but I wasn't being the best husband I could be. Like, she was getting what was left of me instead of the best of me. I was being a public success and a private failure. And I want to put a little spin on what Inky said. I want to put a little spin on it because I see it in this area that we're living in, this time and culture where people are so obsessed with reels, right? We see their real life, R-E-E-L, but not their real life, R-E-A-L, life. Like, are you living a real life? Or you actually being good in your real life? Most people are more concerned with being impressive than they are being impactful. Come on now. Most people want to be impressive. Like, they want to show up and they want people to be impressed with them and they want people to clap and affirm them. And the reason I'm talking with so much energy and passion right now is because I used to be that person. Like, I was so concerned with, like, being affirmed that I wanted to be impressive. I wanted to be so impressive that I was not impactful for the people who really needed it. And so I've switched that. Now I don't care what you think about me. I'm going to show up and I'm going to do what God told me to do, but I'm not going to do it for you. I'm going to do it for my first ministry first. I'm doing it for my family first. I'm serving my wife first. I'm making sure my kids are good. I'm making sure the people who count on me are good first, and then I step out and I do what I'm called to do because my first ministry is my family. I'm more concerned now with being impactful than I am being impressive. And what I realized is on the journey of doing that, the more concerned I was with being impactful and literally walking in the call that God placed on my life, is actually the more impressive I became. Not to y'all, but to him. Like the real talk, like when I concerned myself with being more impactful, now I was more impressive to my Heavenly Father. Now I'm actually better in kingdom expansion. I'm better in doing the thing God put on my life. I'm asking you, are you more concerned with being impressive or being impactful? Like, get off social media for a second. Like, realize that, cool, I can show up and I can serve here, but I need to be impactful. Like, I need my kids to love me. I need my kids to honor me. I need to show my spouse that I care. I need to make sure I'm handling my business behind closed doors. And so when I go out and do my stuff in the community, it's literally just an overflow. Are you more concerned with being impressive than impactful? Or as Inky Johnson says, a public success but a private failure. I don't want you living on that level anymore. I want you to go higher. I want you to go all in on being impactful. And every single thing you do, walking with a kingdom confidence, walking in boldness, and being impactful. That's what actually moves the needle, not being impressive. Hope that message resonates with you. Till next time, it's me, Rousawn Dozier. Stay unruly and go be great.